broadcast as radio impulses into space.
Did you think it was...
How you doing, people? Welcome to the stream. Excuse me while I adjust my seat. Everything is in the wrong place. I think I'm too tall up, too high. What is wrong with my chair? I didn't adjust it. It can't go any fucking higher, or whatever. How are we doing, people? Who have we got? Let me scroll up. I'm fucking knackered. I'm not gonna lie. Shady Milkman, Scrotilia Gaming, Smooch, Blind Illusions, Tash, Darth Kitty, Ravicus Maximus, Funky Monkey, Unforgiven Car Park, Lonely Girl, Skellington, Sleggy, where the fuck have I gone? Adrea, how did you get here? You're early. Oh, did you see the stream on Tuesday? Did you? We went to Arc 12 and then it got really fucking tired. Status Pro, deleted Rakat in like 11 seconds. It was absolutely phenomenal. Fucking insane. 5 focused efforts, 2 adaptive conquerors. If we had 5 adaptive conquerors, it would have been even more damage. But we got to the point where we were doing around 1 million DPS. In some fights, we were doing 1 million DPS. It was fucking mad. So if you want to see that, keep an eye on the YouTube channel. That will be live hopefully tomorrow. I'm going to skip ahead of a couple of streams and then kind of stagger them a bit more. But that one has to be live. So I'm going to release it tomorrow. It's still fucking rendering. It's been pending all day. Sky, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Tony Silver's in the chat. If you haven't followed her already, give her a shout out and do the following thing. Gravy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. And after today, I got to the point where I was so fucking exhausted. I thought I was going to fall down the fucking stairs. So I have beer because this is what fixes your tiredness. So this is mega. And it's also strong as fuck. It's a really good one. 7.5% Guinness. I don't mean 7.5% of it is Guinness. I mean 7.5% strength as Guinness. That's pretty good. Ninja button. New statue. Need it. Mine. Thank you. Collect every single one of those. Boing. Investigate the clinic of Saran. No, not doing it. I've been there before. It's quest for Morrowind. I'm not doing any of that stuff. Delete, 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 delete. And it was streaming at the time, so I wouldn't have even known. Don't you dare leave me to call the ambulance. I don't even know the number. Neither did they. Don't worry about it. Where the fuck are we going here? Get this stuff. You just have to Google it. That helps today, dude. Wow. Ravicus Maximus, you fucking lunatic. Thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciated. Bit and cake in the chat. We've got a dead dragonborn. Holy shit. 2,170 gifted subs in total. If you received a gifted sub, say thank you to the gifter. Rav, you're a lunatic, dude. Thank you very, very much indeed. Massively appreciated. As you can see, it looks like the sub goal is more ambitious than it should be, but gifted subs fall off, and when they all hit at once, there's that point in time in the month after that it all goes really, really quickly. So it looks like I'm trying to get like 400 extra subs. But in my defense, we were at 900 the other day. It's because everyone's quitting the game, bro. No. No, it's not how it works. Also, I got fucking spot right on my cheek. That's painful. Wish they didn't make an ambulance number so complicated. Yeah, 3 9s in a row is really tricky. Especially when you have to use the dialy thing. Because you might press the wrong one. Anyway, thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciated. Do we have to change the goal now? Because stuff and things has happened, do we have to change it? I think we do. We were aiming for the 1,000. Because we were around 900. Loads of gifted subs fell off. And now it says 620. So, I think we need to fix it. People can... Where's it gone? No, I think people can manage this. You think? I don't know what that is. It reckons 590. That's incorrect. That's a Streamlabs error. Don't worry about that. Let's see. We'll push it up there. And start a new one. Ta-da! Now it doesn't look like I'm really, really pushing too hard. Pushing too hard will be putting support in the chat to try and fix 2024 because we got a fucked up situation money-wise. 5% of the goal already, thanks to Ninjas. Thank you very, very much. That is not on social media, so you won't find it on Twitter and Facebook because I'm not massively advertising it. But if we can get that done, fan-fucking-tastic. It says smash 2%. Wrong. We've smashed 5. Thank you for the gift of sub. Correct. That is mega. Ginger Rains, welcome to the stream. Actually, it's for Tony since I missed her stream today. Rip. It's not for me then. We'll have to change the goal then. Hey, Zone Ninjas. How's everyone? JD, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Original IRPA, welcome to the stream as well. I guess it worked. Oh, it's been a fucking long day today. Recording that video was a fucking nightmare. I had one-to-ones as well, which will obviously take time, which is great. But also had... What the fuck was it? The editing took way, way too long. It's on Patreon Early Access now. You can see it if you've got the perk. If you haven't got the perk, you'll see it Saturday. But it's the Flawless build and the... what the fuck is it? Flawless build and the Status Pro build combined. Lucky for you, you can watch the VOD and smash Tales of Tribute with no idea. She did. She went and played cards and absolutely nailed it. I have no plan, actually. Well, I do. How many... I can see the numbers already. How many only beams do we have on PlayStation that are available at the moment? Probably 4. Excuse me. Whirly, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Who farted? That should help. This thing is really getting on my nerves, so I had to put some crap on it, which make it calm down a bit. Hello, Zeiss, Chair, and Ninjas. Turtle Swatter, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So yeah, Almost fucking flaked, though. I didn't think I was going to make it to the stream. Buddha has smashed the sofa boss. But where is Buddha? Buddha, oh, there you are. Hello. Have a shout out. Pirate, hello there. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We don't have any fucking Oni beams, do we? Nobody plays this game anyway. Dijenku, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Do you know what? That house really disorientated me for a little bit there. Because I've been playing Conan, obviously, on and off stream. And that color palette there looked a little bit not ESO. And I thought someone had built a house under the tree. That's what happens when you're trying to track people all the time. Dear oh dear. What can you do? Now, I was going to do VMA. Potions? Oh, free stuff from Infinite Archive. Are we still on there? Bear in mind, if we were on comms, and if we'd pre-planned it, and if we were lucky enough to get that RNG, we would have gone with more defensive bonuses, and we probably would have lasted about 6 weeks. But it was a live stream audience participation run, and it went really fucking well. And we are still up there. Andrea, absolutely banging. No join for me. I'm sick, in bed, and useless. All those things at once, sick, in bed, and useless. You can multitask really well. We're at 75.5. What's 75.5? 75.5k. Oh, the brimstone. Fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic. We are well up there. Where's Adrea on the DK? Adrea as well. Look at that. Banging. Keep it. Tuesday VODs sound like mega. Tuesday VOD was fucking insane. It's going to go live on YouTube ahead of the other ones, but it's still bloody rendered. It's been rendering since stupid o'clock this morning. Didn't know that. Dude, we weren't on comms. There was no plan. We're just playing as we do. If we'd have had comms and got defensive bonuses, I don't know where the fuck that would have gone, because that was getting silly. I had no defenses at all. Zero. I was 100% glass cannon. Fuck me though. Some of the hits were a million DPS. I saw 3 status effects hit at once for 300k a pop, and then I saw 2 tick and status effects for over 160k all in one hit. It was fucking mad. Absolutely mental run. 5-hour fucking Infinite Archive run. My stream's normally 2 to 3 hours. Do I want to go Maelstrom? I really don't. I mean, I could. What is that? I'm on the wrong one. I'm on the IA one. I am as well. I'm on the wrong fucking build. You're still excited the next morning? Yeah, it was mental. It was a really good run. That's the one I've got on. That's the Lazy Sork. That's the Easy Sork. Could use... We haven't done that in Maelstrom for a while. Mind you, that works really well in Infinite anyway. Especially if you get focused efforts. I don't want to stay in there until 6 o'clock in the morning. That sounds like a really bad problem, doesn't it? When you can stay in there for longer than other people. My run on Lazy Sork ended today with back-to-back Juffies. We got killed by Juffy. No, we didn't. We got killed by Horny McFuckbill. He nuked us. Which is fair. He's a bastard anyway. I don't want to change the build. I'll tell you what. Give me 2 Lazy Sorks and a tank. We'll do dungeons. How many Lazy Sorks do we have on the chat on PlayStation right now? I know we haven't got any Oni Beams because people keep saying they're playing it, but they're not. They play it in their own time. I just whack the guard. Rip. Bye! Dumbass. Meow. Unforgiven car park. You have Oni Beams? Smooch doesn't because she's in bed. That's it. We planned to run a trial with 12 of, well, say 12, 11 of them the other day. We managed to pick up 9, which was close. You can't plan anything, because people don't fucking turn up. That's why people give up when it comes to making groups and shit. Not because they can't lead or anything, or because they're scared, but because when you've got 12 people definitely going to turn up, only 7 show up on the day. Gotta get everybody's homework. Boing. You do realise that when we played games before gamers existed, you know, the trendy ones, the new ones, before they existed, we used to get 72-man raids together, no problem, and still have 50 people waiting outside the instance ready to take in the places for substitutes. Imagine that. Now the problem is, the actual problem is, there's too many games. That's what it is. People's attention span is so short, and there's too many games, and there's not enough time to do it all. So, fucking rip. You gotta get it at the right time. Timing is everything. And my time streaming is probably not the best. Did we get whispers? I need a tank and 2 Lazy Sorks. Also, ESO is dead. 100%. It's completely dead. Wing. Listen. Listen to how dead it is. I've even got someone calling me lazy. What's 9 times 30? I don't know. Lots. Wing. Do 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 do. Like 180. Boing. Boing. No, it's not. It's 270. My brain stopped. Don't make me do maths. I told you I nearly fainted earlier. 270 days streaking. Boing. 180. Your mum's 180. You know I've been at this all day, right? Made a build video and edited it and all that shit as well. If you haven't seen it already, it's on Patreon, by the way. I need 2 more lazy sorks and a tank. You are disreputable. Excellent. Go with me. I've only got 1 so far. We need 1 more lazy sork and a tank. What am I doing? Grasshopper. Give me my build, please. Infinite Archive lazy sork. No. Regular lazy sork. Yes. Problem solved. That should be... Yeah, that's it. Did you know, while the Easy Sork stroke Lazy Sork over multiple videos over the last 8 years is not only the most popular sorcerer build, because there's 2 different versions of it in the world, but this particular variant has only been out for 1 year. This video has been out for 1 year, and it's got 144,000 fucking views. I did not know that until today. I knew it was high, but I didn't realize it was that high.
This is not the
Haha, you'll never catch me. CGI Shadow, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We've got room for 1 more Lazy Sork. So, the first person to whisper me is getting it. I'll piss the guards off again. Twice. Does someone have a Nern Axe one-hander, please? I can pay. I should expect you would pay, because that's how trade usually works. Hey, I want to buy something. Can I have it for free? You don't want to buy something, then do you? You want it for free. Boing. Check on the market. You'll get it. That stuff is always on the market because people really, really, really bolster the prices of those fucking things. Because they know that new players need that trait because they don't know where to fucking get it. Boing, boing. Spoiler, you get it from Cradle. Have the guards left me alone now. Oh, goody. Now, need 1 more Lazy Sork and then we're going. We're going to do dungeons. Adrea's going to tank everything in the face. Or, wait. Adrea, what tank are you on? Social group. He is on Dark Soul. Fair enough. The guard can't see me. Brilliant. Riansu, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We don't need... No, that's not going to work. Fuck it. We'll use Dungeon Finder. Activity Finder, Dungeon Finder, Random, Vet. Pray for us. Pray harder. We've got no one in it. This is extended to the audience, by the way. First Lazy Sork, we're going to take them. If not, we'll take whatever happens in the queue. Or we'll take a healer. I mean, we don't technically struggle for survival on the Lazy Sorks. See, I didn't say we don't need a healer. I said we don't struggle for survival on the Lazy Sorks. But, I mean, we could take one. 3 Lazy Sorks will be better, though. Boing. Also, Lazy Sork in the chat if you want the build, if you haven't seen it already. It's also on the front of the YouTube channel. Speaking of YouTube channels, segueing into other stuff, there is a new YouTube channel. Put survival in the chat. Another segue. Speaking of how to survive, we've got to recover from last year's fuckery, so put support in the chat. See how this is working? Now, if you want to help support another cause, then of course there's G-Portal that you can put in the chat, because I am sponsored by them now. I am now their partner, or one of their partners, which means you get cheaper servers. So if you want a cheaper G-Portal server, use the link. There's no catch, just use the link, and you get money off. Mrs. Zion Ninjas, hope all is well today. Skills to all. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're waiting for another Lazy Sork. Do you know what? It's a tough one today. People are all too busy in PvP land. We're going to take that out of the group finder, dude. Dungeon Finder, random, no, cancel. Unforgiven car park, pretend to be a healer. Oh, Slayer's joining us. Never mind, cancel that. As if your links work together so well. As if they do. Also, if you do have your own private servers, that's great because you can get money off. But if you want to join the Xynode Gaming private servers, you can put Battle Pass in the chat. It's almost like they all flow together. It's almost like that. Not exactly like that, obviously, because that would be too easy, wouldn't it? And now the bot will do the rest, I think. They're on timers. They should happen all the time anyway. But yeah, today's a funny old fucking day. Especially ESO. I think most people are PvPing it up. Mind you, I think I'm just still knackered from the last stream. The last one was incredible. If you haven't seen it already, people, and you do get time, check the VOD out afterwards or at some point and just fast forward it to some of the awesome rounds. But it will be on YouTube. Because I have to upload that. That was fucking mad. Status Pro finally, in its final days, because I've updated it, in its final days, got 5 focused efforts on stream. I showed Rich the one-pad Rakat today. He was pleasantly surprised, to say the least. Boing. Slayer, you have to run more faster. Also, you're not allowed to be dead. And get nuked by a guard if you're not quick. Just kill everybody. Oh shit, my bad. Give me that. I meant to hit him. I didn't think I was going to one-shot him. Subside. G Spartan, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm waiting for Slayer to turn up, and in the meantime, I'm pissing off all the guards. All the guards. Pardon me. That was an insidey burp. That almost got out. So in the meantime, I'm running around the overland, spotting stuff. You should have read some of the YouTube. Oh, by the way, mild joke. I don't have any guides that exist. Did you realize that? There was a page today, and I've already contacted them, and they're already gone. Oops. But there's a page for the stream team for the creators program, and on the written guides page, there's 3 streamers or 3 creators. Fair enough, all valid sources of information. And I had to send a message without saying these actual words, but I had to send a message like, you know, I got a website, right? Because apparently there was only 3 people that have valid sources of information in the form of written guides. Now, I don't want to be that guy, but I've been here for 8 years. I've got 700 pages, half of which are posts, half of which are actual guides. And there's also the equivalent of 13,000 individual images to support those guys as well on the website. No, never heard of me. Thanks for that, Zos. They sent me a message. They went oversight. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, fix it, please. That was fucking embarrassing. I don't know who it was more embarrassing for, though. Me or them? Me because, hey, I'm still here, you know. Or them because they're like, ah, shit. I mean, if you Google well enough, it's not hard to find me. Slayer is joining. So yeah, that happened. Hi, Zone Ninjas. Flex, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. PS Fanatic, also welcome. I was like, excuse me, Gina, you forgot something. It's like, oops. A little bit. Second Google result. Yeah, exactly. The second one, if you Google properly. If you Google wrongly, get away from the computer. Right, we're going. Don't be dead. For the love of fuck, please don't be dead. We're going. DLC Roulette. Oh, fuck me. If you Google wrongly, you end up in Skyrim. You do. Or you should be. Flex, we were looking for lazy sorks. We managed to find 2. Now, I know there's more than that. But that's how many we found. Splat! Our warm-up today is Spindleclutch II. So SC2 in the chat if you want the guide. You know 2 more? That's handy. So that's 4 at the moment. We will count up lazy sorks or only beams. We'll count them up. I would love to see 11 only beams in a tank today. That would be fucking phenomenal, but I don't think that's going to happen. Maybe we'll try in about an hour. See what happens. Because last time we kind of Jimmy rigged it together to see if we could get some in. We didn't quite do it. If we can get them, that would be fucking great. Who was that? Lady Spitfire 3478, thank you very much indeed for joining. Thank you for the raid. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How was yours? If you're not following Spitfire already, fix your life quickly, people. I need to fix my fucking inventory because I think my weapon's broken. I've only just put the bastard on. There we go. How you doing? Welcome in. I have only just started. I've been waffling for the last 25 minutes. He says only just started. I might have pulled that. My bad. It's not a Jesus beam. It's a lightning channel. It's a Ghostbusters gun. My bad. Thank you for the shout out. You're welcome. So nothing new there then. Pretty much. Same old shit. Blood spawn. Where's my stuff out of the mail? I need to get these potions quickly before the fight starts. Go into the correct menu. Oh my god. We got there. We got there. Don't panic, people. It's fine. Everything's fine. Dying is bad for your health. I hear it is. And also, did you know? Not a lot of people know this. There is a bug in ESO, and a few people have had it lately as well. I mean, hopefully we don't get it today because it does happen occasionally, especially when you have audience participation dungeons, because I don't think Zos likes it at all. Sometimes, in some fights, it's really, really frustrating. Your health, right, while it's supposed to be healthy, because that's why it's called health, actually goes to 0, and your character ends up in like a blue screen where everything is moving around and you're not. So, hopefully they fix that soon. It's really weird. The only thing that is positive from it, which is a little funky, is that when that happens, tooltips come up. I think they're late, but they do come up. So maybe someone should look at that. Boing. This is only for... Oh, haha. Ring of Death. This boss, people, if you are not familiar with this dungeon, you're about to learn some stuff and things. The boss over here will only take 10% damage if you're lucky while he's in his shitty form, and you have to kill all these ads to him to be fought properly. He will change. Now, when you are fighting him, one of you in the room will get a Ring of Death around you. 2 rules to 1 mechanic. If you're outside, stay the fuck outside. If you're inside, stay the fuck inside. That's it. It will move. You will have to follow it, but do not go in it if you're out of it, and do not go out of it if you're in it. Simple. In the meantime, splat these. Multiple waves of enemies that are relative to those in Spindleclutch 1, if you understand the story. Once you've got rid of them all, the boss will reveal himself in his true, not human, now ghosty form. Good, run around dying in the sewers for event tickets for a few dungeons. You had the health bug as well. Even in, what, even in, not in Cyrano. You did not have the health bug where you went to 0 and was actually dead in Cyrano. Not a chance. Oh, someone needs to report that. Shouldn't happen. Definitely shouldn't happen. Because players always complain when they get dead, and that's not okay. Gotta go, wish you fancy. Smooch, thank you for watching. Massively appreciate a bit and cake in the chat for anyone who went to leave the stream. This is the last boss in Spindleclutch 1, as you can see. We're fighting the ghost version of her. We also fight Rabu and the other ones. Now, it turns into a different person. Same person, different form. Spread the fuck out. Big circle underneath you, stay in it. Big circle next to you, stay the fuck away from it. Really simple. Circle is on me. Do not stand anywhere near me. You're dead. You're dead. Slayer Demon's dead. You lucky. See, I'm in the circle. I stay in the circle. Really simple. If you mess that up, expect to be dead. You cannot dodge roll through it. It will kill you. The amount of times I see 3,000 players down to Ring of Death and complain at the tank like, yeah, don't stand in stupid. That is all in the video, by the way, in the All About Mechanics series. There's also written guides for it as well. Written guide for every mechanics episode that I actually have, and there's a couple more on there as well, because apparently there's no written guides up there. Put website in the chat. I'm going to do that all day. Doesn't look like White Strikes. It's because it probably isn't. It doesn't even say it is in the title, so I'm sorry if that's confusing. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? That didn't sound like a hello. Events run all the time. I choose to take part or not take part at my own leisure and convenience. I'll get stuck into that as and when. It's tricky on this particular server late at night because you're not going to see a lot of action, but we'll see. It's going on for a bit anyway, so I'll mix it up a bit. At the moment, just lazy talking it. It's been a fucking long week. Long day, actually. Giving you a hard time. Hello. How you doing? Welcome in. Don't worry, dude. I'm sarcastic as fuck at the best of times anyway. At the worst of times, I'm even worse. The good thing is we found out that I'm not the only one that has the 0 health bug. Turns out Spitfire has it as well, and so do a couple of the audience participants. So we found out that it's a server-wide, platform-wide issue. So when your health goes to 0 and your screen is blue and you get a tooltip telling you how not to die, it's not actually your fault. It's a bug. I mean, that should make everyone feel better, right? Splat! Man, you ran away with thing. Our first dungeon of the day is Spindleclutch II. Lucky us. Could have been something more difficult though. ESO doesn't have bugs. Only really mean features that bully us. I actually agree with that. Because I was told once before when I was introduced to the Bethesda partner, system program, whatever you want to call it, that there is no such thing as a bug in ESO. Because anything that cannot be explained inside the world of Tamriel can be described as, or explained as, magic. So we don't have bugs. Features that bully us, though, I do think they exist. So you might be right there. You might have something. Boing. This boss is tragic. Why is it tragic? Because people that think they know better, for no good reason whatsoever, who can happily nuke this on the spot, keep trying to convince people that they have to run up there and cheese it. You really don't. You really don't. You stand here, and you hit him in the face, and when he jumps at you, you block or move. Only thing you have to do is make sure that these sacrifices don't get sacrificed, which is actually fucking hard to do. Unless you've got 3 DPS per person, you won't fail it. This is an old fight. They didn't really scale it too well when they introduced it to 1 Tamriel, so hard mode is actually easier than not getting hard mode. You have to do some stupid shit to fail it. Like kicking me out while trying to load in somewhere. That also happens sometimes. What that is it's a game security feature. They introduced that to make sure that you're not too OP, and as soon as you start defeating content really, really easily, they don't call it skill, they call it hacking, so they kick you out. See, you can actually watch that thing getting sacrificed all day long. It basically did 3%, 3 to 5% of damage on that particular target. Gonna have to do that multiple times to even get close to killing one of them. Granted, there are people that have DPS that is that low, and that is perfectly fine. Everybody starts somewhere. But it's incredibly difficult for that to actually happen if you are paying attention. So running up there and going, well, it doesn't touch a sacrifice if you stand up there. When was the last time you actually failed that? Correction. When was the last time you killed the boss and failed the hard mode? Because if you die to the hard mode, fair enough, you just need some practice. You could get killed. But if you didn't die, when was the last time you failed it? So, bearing in mind, I have a very broad experience of lots of different people's skill levels. From the very, very lowest to the most extreme, there is a very big gap, obviously. And it's very hard for people to put themselves in that perspective and understand what that means. But if you're dead, fair enough, wipe and start again. But if you didn't die, you'd have to have very, very low damage in order to not pass it. So why go up there and cheese it? Technically speaking, a tank could get away with it, and you might just not see the sacrifices die. Glad you're speaking on it because it annoys the hell out of me when people go to the hill. Right? Luke, why the fuck? Why didn't they do that when it was vet ranks? Okay, because I can understand that. When it was vet ranks, this was considered a lot more difficult because you could die to basically one-shots. I mean, you still can, but they've altered stuff over time, so this isn't necessarily easier to complete, but the hard mode part of it has been stretched. Let's call it that. So you can still die, and you can still succeed, but it takes longer for these to get killed now. That's it. So the risk is still there, but that part of it isn't so much of a time check. So why run all the way up here now? Where were they 10 years ago? Idiots. Anyway, next. Activity Finder, Dungeon Finder, Random Vet, go. Pray for us. This is going to be awesome. Oh, I love this dungeon. Absolutely love it. So I teach you in the All About Mechanics series all the time that every single dungeon in the game has breadcrumbs. They lace the dungeon or the trail with things that you need to pay attention to because you're going to have to use them on the bosses. So basic ad pulls and it goes into a big dramatic effect. There's flashes and all this kind of shit going off. That's not just there for fun. It's not just fireworks. That is teaching you stuff you need to understand. Even this here, that icicle over there, he's going to do a channeled attack, which spreads and spreads and spreads and does loads and loads of damage. That's teaching you what's to come on the first boss. If you understand how to counter that mechanic and kill him, then you'll be fine on the first boss. But in this particular dungeon, it's not just the ads that are leading up to telling you how the bosses work. If you understand every single boss in this dungeon properly, you are then equipped with the knowledge for hard mode. Because in hard mode, you fight all 4. So, if you familiarize yourself with each individual boss's mechanics, not only will you pass them quite well in the first place, but you will be ready to take them all on at once. Now, technically speaking, you don't have them all at once if you're paying attention, although they can overlap. You'll have one at a time, but you still have to interact with the mechanics that you've already seen. So this is a really, really good dungeon to act as a base for understanding ZOS's design in content and how they teach you mechanics, because they do teach you. If you pay attention. If you just run into a room and go, yeah, splat everything, fuck it, you'll have fun. You will. But you won't learn anything. If you pay attention, you'll be like, ah, that's the thing I saw earlier. And they love to do that. Ever since the first DLC for Elder Scrolls Online, and even the first base game dungeons as well, they kind of lace it with lessons for you to be prepared for the next stuff for. Pretty cool. Even in here, you've got the wind that comes after you after the giant casts it at you. That's on the last boss. This enrage mechanic, that's on the last boss. All you need to do as a tank, by the way, Adrea's doing it already, is keep the boss in the AoEs and don't get hit. Now you can dodge roll and be a wicked ninja, or you can go around the room in a very tight circle, enough for him not to reach you, but enough for him to stay in the dots. Then when he's not enraged anymore, then you can splat him. To be fair, he's on Dark Soul. Dark Soul can actually take the punch, which most tanks actually can't. Even the Almost Immortal Warrior struggles a little bit in this fight. If you face tank, Dark Soul, if you've loaded up your buffs and bonuses, won't fucking die. So bloody powerful. Icereach in the chat. I think IR actually, if you want the guide for this particular dungeon. Paulie Nut Stuff, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Now the second boss, listen very carefully, members of the audience. The second boss has a strangler. First off, don't get too close to the boss, because when she spreads AoEs out, they go in 4 different directions. If you get caught by it, you're fucking dead. But there are stranglers in the room, and they are ice stranglers. You can't damage them. They are ice stranglers. They have a big, big damage shield on them. Now, she will put a curse on one of you, setting you on fire. I don't need to explain this too much, but when you're on fire and you run into someone, you burn them. So don't run into your mates. Anyway, you may have figured this out already. When you are on fire, you can stand near the strangler and melt the ice. And that is all you need to know. If you want to kill the stranglers, you need to take the fire to the stranglers. That will prepare you for the last boss if you are on hard mode. If you're not, it's not relevant. So Tellytoba, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So once you've understood the second boss, again, that teaches you which number 2 on hard mode. Now here's a tip for those that understand hard mode. If you are on witch number 2, you will need the fire to thaw out the stranglers. You need it. If you are not on that witch right now, and you have the fire on you, and there are no stranglers in the room, you can cleanse it and get rid of it. Never use cleanse when you are on boss 2. Simple as that. That is also in the video. Ducky Fuzz, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Bit and cake in the chat for the newcomers. Welcome in. See that there? That will wreck you. Don't step in it. And then she'll do a fire AoE that spreads out from underneath her feet. If you stand too close, you might not be able to avoid it, and it will hurt. As you can see, Slayer Demon is on fire. If he stands near a strangler that is all icy, it will thaw it out. But the first one is a bit tricky. It kind of lands at a health percentage and then doesn't necessarily overlap at the right place. Don't stand near me, it'll be on fire. Thaw it out. Kill it. That's it. Now I must not stand near other people because yes, I will kill them. I can cleanse that now because my job is done. Do not cleanse that until all stranglers are definitely gone. You can outlive it or you can get rid of it. Never take that Purify Synergy if it's present until all stranglers are gone. That was really, really smooth, actually. That was a fucking solid fight. Well done. I'm going to press the ninja button for that and celebrate. Now, the hard mode can be very straightforward and can be a complete mess. The clusterfuck situation tends to be when people get chased by skeletons. They run around like headless canoes. Like, canoes have a head anyway. And they panic. Bear in mind, those skeletons cannot be taunted. Listen to that again. We'll say it for those at the back. The skeletons that chase you cannot be taunted. So screaming at the tank is a redundant effort. Don't fucking bother. Now, what you can do to help the tank is you can go near them. Because the tank can chain them, and it can pin them. So they can be CC'd. So if you want that skeleton off you, the best they can do is hold it still. You need to kill it. This hard mode used to give me nightmares. It's not that complicated if you pay attention to the breadcrumb mechanics they give you throughout the dungeon. But you know this, Ducky. Most people don't. IR in the chat, exclamation point IR for Icereach. This boss, for example, you see all these little curse things on the ground? Ads come out. Those ads are in the last fight on witch number 3. If you know what they do, that phase is easy. If you don't know what they do, well, you just hope to nuke them. Hoping to nuke and understanding are two completely different things. Why don't you understand what to do and then nuke it? See that skeleton? Stay close. That was difficult, wasn't it? We could have run around the room instead, but we decided not to. Ads behind us, you can kill them or you can keep pushing the boss. It depends on your DPS. Technically speaking, if you do this and splat them, that saves you a big issue. But, I mean, they don't take much, do they? And no, that one isn't dependent on skill, by the way. All I did there was kept my wall of elements up with a heavy attack on this particular build, and that whole ad pile just melted. You don't even need to be good at the game to do that. Lazy Sork in the chat. Boing! The original, yes, the OG Lazy Sork converted into a 1-bar. Famous as fuck. Hated forever. Works in everything. If you haven't got one already, go make one. And if you can't find it because links don't work on your Twitch app, mobile, whatever it is that you're using, go to my YouTube channel and click on the most recent, on the actual main advert video, the one at the top, the one that's showing the channel, because I removed it there today. It's there. Also, Survival in the chat if you want to get involved in some of the new content, because I've got a second YouTube channel now. Can't make any money out of it yet because I need to monetize it when I get to 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours, so please watch and hit the sub button. Boing! All the Conan stuff is going over there, as is June Awakening, which was announced today. They have an official release date. So you will see some of that stuff on the channel as a Funcom, what the fuck is it called? Oh shit, there we go. Create a program member. I have access to some of that stuff that I can show you, and the rest of it you'll have to wait. So you've been doing a good on Conan. Dude, I've been playing it for a very, very long time. So not only do I have Sonic Gaming servers tied to it through Patreon, I also have a new channel where I'm going to be sharing survival stuff. Battle Pass if you want to join the private servers. If you want your own server, put G-Portal in the chat. You'll get 10% off. No, there's no long fucking catch to that. Just click it, go make a server of a game of your choice, and you get money off. But yeah, there's loads of stuff going on, dude. I have a spoiler for the Conan stuff, actually, for those that already play it and for those that don't. And it's going to please the best of both worlds. The ones that like the whole private Battle Pass stuff, so they get their own private server on Patreon, and the ones that want to join that don't have that stuff. There is something coming very, very soon that I may or may not spoil by the end of the stream. If not, I might leave it until the next one. Maybe tomorrow. If tomorrow's a Conan stream, you'll find out more about it. If it's not, you won't. Patreon Discord people don't even know about this one. It's a big secret. Yeah, more stuff. Everything is just plans, execution, more plans. As the King's on, you're awesome. Groovy and hella nice. Hardcore player. I can see you. You're doing that script again. You got nuked in the last stream I saw you in for doing that. That's not someone being, like, relatively nice. It's followed your main YouTube channel. This is my main YouTube channel. You said that last time. You have the same script every time you enter a stream. You've got 2 accounts, and you say the same shit every time. Welcome in. Dear oh dear. Does anyone ever respond to, hey, you're hella cool? You're on Twitch? You are on Twitch. I can see you. I'm on Twitch right now. Don't you think I look like Claudia Schiffer?
I love Willies. Drinks all around.
No? Well, that's what you normally say. I do? I knew it.
Think you can lock me out?
It's the boobs, isn't it?
I'll knock that pretty head clean.
Boss
off your
boobs.
shoulders.
Excellent. I had my hair cut, though. There's only a line for girls. Oh! Oh, fucking hell. I was looking forward to that. Welcome in. Catwoman gone bald. Hey. She don't have a lot of hair anyway. Gets awkward. Also, Ducky Fuzz, nice slight segue to that. Shittest movie ever. Okay, there's shitter ones, but it's pretty shit. I switched off on that. As soon as she started running around the walls, I was done. Like, no, fuck this, I'm not watching it. I've never finished the movie. Never seen it. I started watching it, because I like, obviously, comic movies. But, oh my god. If you want to do hard mode, fucking press it. But you got to pay attention. First boss, so, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Number 1 is a giant, kill him before the witch. Number 2, fire on a strangler at all times. Number 3, kill Az. Number 4, lightning dude. If you want to press hard mode, do it. Too late. Let's go. Went through Infinite Archive yesterday, got Juffy 6 times and Ice Atro fucking 7 times? Nice. Cat Dog, did you see the stream the other night? Me and Adrea ended up in the Infinite of Archives, obviously no comms and no plan, and I got 5 Focus Deficits and 2 Adaptive Conqueror on, fucking hell, Status Pro. And on one of the fights, several fights actually, I did over 1 million DPS. Over 1 million DPS. It was fucking mad. The status effects were hitting for over 300 in some areas. And bear in mind, I'm firing between 3 and 5 status effects at once. It was just disgusting. And I didn't take a single defensive bonus, because they didn't fucking turn up. We're on Arc 12, melting Rakat at 11 million health in like 10 seconds. And that is a short that was posted on both Twitch and YouTube. Actually, no. Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram today. Those are ninjas. Clown Prince, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Just know to gift sub, thank you so much. Incomplete, you are now completed. You have a sub. No defense bonus showing off. Dude, it was tricky. I had to do a lot of dancing, but it was incredible. With defensive bonuses, while taking defensive perks from the consumables, if we'd have tried to do that, I don't know what time we would have been up till. It was fucking disgusting, dude. Bear in mind, that was 2 Adaptive Conquerors. Not 3, not 4, not 5. 2. Be fast on interrupts. Number 4. I'm gonna say you'd have a Twinkle Toes, some of it. I did. I mean, Adrea did really, really fucking well, but obviously at that point in time, you got so many enemies, something's gonna fucking hit you. And it went really well. We got to the fatigue stage at 3 o'clock in the morning, but it was a solid run nonetheless. You can watch the VOD if you want, but I'm going to put it on YouTube ahead of some of the other stream uploads because people need to see that like now. They can watch the casual ones whenever the fuck they want. I might post 2 tomorrow, we'll see. But that's going up. At the moment, though, it's still fucking rendering. I got Sofa Boss for a minute. I'm late. You are late. You have to drop 300 subs then so I can catch up to where the fuck I was. Upload, please. I'm already doing it. In fact, where's my mouse? There's also a build video today for... I can give you a slight spoiler. It's called... Hey! That's the wrong button. It's called Flex. That is the Nightblade build, which is Status Pro and Flawless combined. That's right. I merged 2 builds together. Bear with me just 1 second. So... What is this one? Is the week over yet? That's the long, long, long one. It is still uploading. It is not done yet. Not a chance. Yesterday's videos have only just now hit fucking 4K. As in quality. So that's going to take a while. Nitpicked on it as well. On which? 2300. Yes, exactly. On your flex. Yeah, I did. I was due to record it earlier today and I still took it was already ready. And I still took a further 2 or 3 hours nitpicking over intricate variables of the build that no one's going to fucking notice but me. welcome to the job, where you have to make sure everything is correct. Because even though you do make it all correct, you're still going to get shit canoes. What can you do? Let's do another one. Should we do that again, but do hard mode? I actually enjoyed that. Don't tell Slayer or Unforgiven Car Park I said that. Activity Finder, Dungeon Finder, Random Vet, go. We'll do a random vet, and then we'll go straight back into this one. Oh my god, Cradle of shit. Can we go back to Icereach? I think we should. My control just got kicked. I hate this fucking dungeon. Deserve that? Indeed. Awful dungeon. I mean, it's a good dungeon, but I've seen it so much, and I've seen it fail so much as well. Not that that's a bad thing. I mean, fail is part of winning, isn't it? You've got to learn to get good at stuff, but people don't pay fucking attention. And I know that's a learning curve thing, but when you say to someone, make sure you pick up the synergy off of that flesh outro that you decided to dummy hump nuke way too quickly, and they go, well, you should take it. You just think, do you know what? Fucking give up. It's quite simple. 2 Atros need to be killed, and both of them drop a light, which will split you into a group of 2. 2 groups of 2. One of you needs a light. One of you need a light. And I've seen people just refuse to pick them up. Absolutely flat out refuse and expect everyone else to do it. Reflex, don't remove. Yeah, listen to this. Gravy, you're correct, right? They have a mechanic where an AoE is underneath you and it spreads and pops, first of all. So move when it pops, but don't move beforehand. And the voiceover that you hear says, don't move a muscle. She's taunting you and warning you. Every single person that ever hears that ignores it, runs and dies. There was a speed to get the guys too fast every time, dude. Now, I'm not going to say that the maze isn't tricky, because that one can raise a massive middle finger to you sometimes. But the don't move a muscle bit, she tells you, dude. And you can have subtitles on as well. This dungeon is also laced with breadcrumbs. It teaches you what you need to know. So those totems a moment ago, that taught you if you don't get rid of them, they enrage and the room gets stronger. What you're now going to learn is that if you are not in the light, you are going to slow down and eventually die, and all enemies take 10% less damage in the dark. So get them and yourself in the light. Now you do this multiple times, over and over and over and over, hopefully enough times for you to retain that information. Then they give you a boss with the same, listen carefully, the same mechanics. Do people pay attention? Did it fuck? They try and fight her in the dark. Again, learning curve, all part of it. But once you've done this multiple times and figured out that this is how it works, because basically you're going to fail if you don't, how did you not remember that? You don't have to be good at it, but in the dark is bad, in the light is good. In the dark you can't hurt them much, in the light you can. It's not even the rule of 3 here, we're doing it multiple times. Kenny, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So for the audience, if you didn't know already, now you do. COS in the chat if you want the All About Mechanics video guide. I teach you absolutely everything you need to know in the video, and there's also a written guide to go with it. So, light is safe. Spider is in dark. She can only take 10% damage. Get her in the light. That is why Andrea is using his range manipulation to move her. Now we can damage her. Great. See? Easy as that. Don't step in stupid. Now, during the fight, obviously on health percentages, that light will go out, and you need to get the light back on again. So you run to the next one. Ta-da! And then continue. Now, obviously, she's going very, very fucking low right now, so we need the next one quickly. She's also not coming into the light, which is annoying. I'm hoping someone else is going to go there instead of me. She will die, but it'll take you 10 times longer if you don't put her in the light. Also, you take a lot of damage, so you've got to be fucking careful. Does he have a video? I do. Just going to ask you if you have a written guide on it. That's today's joke, Ducky Fuzz, because I had to contact Zos earlier. Because they posted the creator program update showing bits and pieces for streamers, like who's where and who does what. And on the written guide section, there was only 3 names on there. Fair enough. Maybe there's only that many that they find valid. And I wasn't on it. I'm like, I've been here for 8 years. I have over 700 pages on my website regarding ESO stuff. Did you forget? I got told it was an oversight, which is comical, but I thought, someone's in trouble today. Someone's in trouble. They made a fuck up. Like, I've only been here for 8 years. Other people have been here for 5 minutes. I appreciate that everyone's got cool shit to show, but hello! So yeah, I had a bit of a giggle about that. They looked at it and they went, okay, we're going to fix that. That's an oversight. Slightly. Whoever your intern is, put him on coffee duty, because he's not capable of understanding that Google tells you who's doing what already. Yeah, I had a bit of a laugh. Where am I going? Yeah, apparently I don't have written guides. I've only got a guide for every single zone in the entire game. Mechanics series that's been going for several years. Beginner guides all over the place, including Scrivener and Scryan and all the new stuff that you want to show off. Like, shit, man, what the hell's going on? And then think, whoops. Slightly. Yeah, but they'll update that, so it'll be fine. Then you'll be able to see it there. But everyone here already knows it exists anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I know how that feels, because it's like when you release a build video and you've forgotten one crucial bit of information. Like, my name. But I don't want to be that guy. That was just fucking funny. But usual guys always everything. Thank you. But I know how it feels when you think something's finished and you send it out and then someone sends you a report back going, there's a bug, or you missed something, or this isn't there. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. It's annoying. Yeah, a lot of moving parts. This fight, same as the last one. Lights are safe, dark is not. But every time she teleports, you need to interrupt her. It's dead now, so that was a short explanation, but that's pretty much it. These braziers around the room will get covered in webs. If you uncover them, they will be a light. In the light, she'll take proper damage. Out of the light, she'll take 10%. Boing. But I've done it on videos before. I've uploaded a video and it's had no fucking volume. I thought I was going to do that today, actually, because I had a one-to-one, so I turned off this microphone to use the one on my headset. And then when I did the video recording, after hours of fucking recording, I thought the microphone was turned off. So I nearly shit myself after a long fucking day. Turns out I did a reset beforehand and it was fine. Been worse. Boing. Things that can go wrong with technology, right? Also, Mike Macon is in the chat and hasn't got a shout out yet. And he hasn't even said rules because he knows that we haven't said it yet. Also, I'm going to tell you something here. You probably haven't noticed it, but I'm going to give you a freebie on today's build video. No, you're not getting information about the build. I'm going to give you a freebie on a tip that I mentioned in the video. For those that are watching or have watched, you already know this. And those that haven't, I'm going to give you this tip anyway, because this has nothing to do with the actual build, but to do with the game in general. So, skills. As you full well know, on the back bar, if you cast a skill and you swap bars, it will show you a yellow bar, right? It will show you a timer on your ability bar to show you that your back bar skill is running down, correct? I'll wait until the audience has answered in order to continue. I'm making sure everybody understands it first. Boing. Go on? Okay, good. Now, if I'm on a 1-bar build, the back bar skills are irrelevant, aren't they? No, they're not. Some people like to count the numbers down. Some people can't focus on the numbers. If you deliberately put the skill that you're using on the front bar, on the back as well, even though you're not using it and even though you can't swap bars, on a 1-bar build, if you duplicate the skill in the same slot, when you cast it, it will show you the back bar timer, which is the front bar. So if you double bar Wall of Elements, it will tell you, when I get into combat, the yellow bar. See? That yellow bar only shows when it's on the back. So I've now got a seconds countdown timer and a bar. Duplicate the skill, you get your free timer on a 1-bar build. You're welcome. Ta-da! Who knew? That is why Crit Surge has got a yellow bar as well, because it's the same on the back. Still proc? No, it shows you the number. That I did not know. Most people don't. Now we're going to splat a boss. So double bar the skill that you are using on your 1-bar, and when you activate it, it will show you the timer and the bar. Ta-da! Now, This is when someone goes, already knew that. No, you didn't. And if you did, where's your video? Where's your video? It's in the new one. You have to go watch it. Everyone else getting login queues. People will get login queues if the servers are full. The game is incredibly busy, especially during PvP. Because there's an event going on, you will get queues. The funny thing is, the internet loves to tell people that the game is dead. Well, correction. Stupid people like to tell the internet that the game is dead. But in fact, it's quite the opposite. They upgraded the servers a year or so ago, and they still get full. Wing! PvP Mayhem event, dude. Dead game. Yeah, dead games don't get full. Dead games get dead. Or they get private servers. Rip Star Wars Galaxies. You will be missed. Big chumba guy over there. Don't stand in front of his face. He pukes and it really fucking wrecks. Mike, did you know about the ability bar timer show-off thing? If not, I taught you something. And you can share it with people, and they might like the website, because that's new. I'm not going to get bored of that. They're going to keep slapping their forehead and like, will this motherfucker fix the fucking site and put his stuff there so he doesn't keep going on about it? Stir it a little bit. I was today years old when I found that out. Good. That means we've shared a tip now, because you taught me about the crafting one that I had no idea happened in the PTS patch notes fucking years ago, and now you know about the bar timers. We're even, I think. Wing, splat. Oh. Don't kill me. Imagine no number type Mike. Oh shit. Dude, I got... You know when it said don't stand in front of Chumba? I fucking did. Just did that about knowing because I felt bad to leave the back bar empty. Ah, but now you know that it's got a purpose. It's really helpful to keep track of stuff like that. Some people don't look at the numbers. They're like, oh, it looks like 26 and it's probably 6. Or it looks like 6 and it's 30. Just people have trouble tracking numbers sometimes, especially when there's so many numbers on the screen. Well, I find it really easy. You might. People don't. You have to remember that as a creator, I have to consider the both ends of the extreme. And I've seen people that can track stuff in their sleep, which they can, which is annoying, and people that can't see in front of their face. Adding in the extra help there makes a big difference for people that can't. But anyway, that little spoiler is in the new Nightblade video, which is on Patreon now. But it'll be live for free on Saturday. So no one's going to miss out. It's just that some people get the perk to get it early. Some of them have had some massive revelations, which is really fun. They're like, oh, I already have all the stuff I need. Aha. Maybe that was done on purpose. That doesn't mean it isn't changed. It's 2 builds combined, but I know what people do and don't have access to if they follow the channel a lot. Imagine that level of market research. Boing. Once you've seen it, you'll put all the pieces together. And you'll know that as an active follower, if you have done the stuff and things in the past regarding other videos and other things, you've probably already got all the stuff.
Nice work.
Boing. That was a really, really vague hint. And that's as far as I'm going. Boing. Oh, a chest. So, unpopular opinion, I fucking hate Veladreth. Not even an opinion, is it? It's a statement. Can't stand the bitch. She's fucking crazy. And weird people on the internet get all fetishy about her. I don't understand it. I think they think they're being cute, but I think they're telling us something that we really don't want to know. Andreas hit hard mode. Do it. The only nice part of the dungeon is those purple flowers. Valid point. They are pretty cool. Twy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Who's that? Ducky Fuzz has just subscribed. For the first time ever. That's a lie. He's got a red badge. He's been here for fucking ever. Thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciate being cake in the chat. We lost a fuck ton of gifted subs because that happens. They fall off, obviously, because they're gifted and they fall off eventually. We need to get some of those back. We're trying to hit goals. We're always trying to hit goals. But we're still trying even harder. Thank you very much for contributing. Much appreciated. Also, you're the Dragonborn. Enjoy.
Dragonborn.
Reason not want to be eaten up. No, me neither. You know the rules. People to fight starts again from scratch. If you kill the Dragonborn, you'll take their place in stream. I'll have to kill you instead. Unforgiven car park. You need to find the door. Don't stand there trying to kill them all day. You will eventually die. You are the light. Lead the way. I'll lead the way for you. Just make sure I don't get caught. Move more faster. Move more faster in the right direction. Fuck you, then. You watch this door be shut. It is shut. Fuck it. Yes, there are lights around the room. Breadcrumb mechanics will teach you what they do. Trick here is to keep a wall down so you can still heal off of damaging them on the way. Yeah, this will be it, dude. Bastard face. It's not. Don't worry. Wall down. Yes, we made it. Ta-da! We knew that all along. Dude, don't be dead. It really helps if you've got some snare abilities or something when you're doing this shit, but we don't. Also, they appear a little bit earlier than usual. They normally only appear when the light is on them. Oh! Those are ninjas. Don't be dead, Claw. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Really simple. Stay in here. Don't move a muscle. I missed. Whoa! I had the double dodge roll. That was delayed. I'm going to have to get the light because otherwise you're going to die. Got the light. Brilliant. Res! Green orbs take your stamina. Blue orbs take your magicka. What do the red orbs take? And don't say donuts. It's wrong. When you try to res, she will turn around and stop you. If you bash that, she will cancel it and she won't try again for another 10 seconds. Too late, bitch. Haha. Red stuff. Correct. You lose red stuff. So, for those people trying to res in this particular fight, this is in the video. If you try and res, she will turn around and try and stop you. So, I'll get to the point quicker so it's easier. Dummy res. Never do a full res. Dummy res. So try to res, but then stop, turn around, bash, then try to res again. She will always try and stop you from doing so. If you get that interrupt in there nice and quick, you've got a free period of time to do resurrecting. That is a mechanic that is done on purpose. You're welcome. Where the fuck are we going? Not that way. They are wrong way. That's why I went backwards. Going backwards means it's not forwards. I hope you're with me, because otherwise you're dead. Stuns. Dude, don't stand there and try and get fucking XP out of them. Just run. The light is here for you to be protected in. They're too busy trying to get on ESO logs. They don't like this dungeon, mate. It's fine. I mean, they died, not me, so it doesn't matter. Where's the other two? I can take it. Easy peasy. Bound Aegis for the fucking win with a damage shield. You're a tank. Now, if I can take that much damage with Bound Aegis on Lazy Sork, imagine how much damage Bobby can take. Who has got 60k health, not 25. He tickles. That was pretty good, except for the people that got dead. Right, let's do Icereach again, but this time we're going to do hard mode. That's Frostbolt. That's the wrong one. That is Dire Frost. Where the fuck is it? That's rhetorical. Don't answer me. I don't remember where the fuck it is. Not there. It's in the cold stuff. It's got to be here somewhere. Oathsworn? Rip. That's a trial. That's not it. That's Vatshran. Why can't I find fucking Icereach? Again, it's rhetorical. Don't tell me. I jump in there so often. There it is. It was in the Hrothgar bit. Bobby's dirty. Yes, it is. It's in a snow area somewhere. It was either East March or Hrothgar. I ended up in the wrong part of Skyrim. Proper tank would laugh. Proper tank would laugh. Bobby is dirty as fuck. Dude, that build will not die to that hit. At all. I don't even think it'll die without the block. Stop dodging a rhetorical. Shake my head. I'm not dodging rhetorical. Boing. I'm applying rhetorical. Gotta go. Have a good stream. What have I done? Gravy, thank you for watching. Much appreciated. Bit and cake in the chat for anyone who wins or leaves. This time, we're not going to be dead, because the last one was really, really good, and nobody died. And we're going to do hard mode. You're applying, I see. I am applying. I'm applying very muchly. Are we ready? The mighty Adrea has shown up. Good. That's what we'd like to see. It's good that the tank shows up. It's helpful, I've heard. Wing. Splat. Pop. That requires heals, but not for us. Remember, you do not cleanse the fire unless the Strangler is thawed out. Make sure all Stranglers are attackable, then you can cleanse it. Reach hard mode. That is exactly what I said, Ducky Fuzz. It's easier if you hear the first time rather than I say yes the second. Popcorn? There's no popcorn in this fight. No mercy in this dojo, Ducky Fuzz. This is where I find out you've never seen Karate Kid in your life. My joke was failed. Don't you mean your joke did fail? No, my joke was failed. No start, I'll tell my mum. I hope you do. I hope you do. Do you know what she'll say? She'll do this. That's what she'll do. Guaranteed. She would. See? Cobra Kai? Yeah, you know. Slayer's watched it once or twice. Naomi, what the fuck is he doing? Slayer, don't be dead. Look at the fucking heavy to 85k ticks on this phase. Yes, he gets hit harder in this phase. And he's not even off balance yet. Another 10 seconds worth of that. We're not going to see that during Enrage. Rip. I think Icereach is some of my favorite. Icereach is brilliant. Absolutely love it. Really good mix of mechanics, and then they teach you to use all of them at the end. And it's not too long as dungeons go either. It's fairly well paced, lots of different things to see, and a range of difficulty levels on the bosses as well. Like, not over difficult, but not over splatty, like over cheesed. Very nice dungeon, but damn shit can go. Oh, it can go horribly south. Like, way, way under the ground, fucking dead. 6 feet under is a blessing in comparison. Off balance? I'm not on off balance. Off balance happened on the target, but he's fucking dead. I didn't mean the build, dude. That's confusing. The reason it was called off balance is because people didn't understand what off balance meant at the time, and that one was supplying it. Nobody had a fucking clue. They were like, flame stuff or nothing, bro. They didn't even realize that off balance was a feature. So I explained it in 2 build videos, Easy Sork and Off Balance build. Off Balance Templar has remained relatively similar to its original design throughout and has kept its name. But I've released like 4 or 5 different DPS Templars since then, and they all follow suit the same rules. I was talking about the actual effect Slayer, the one that we are applying with our shock damage in our Wall of Elements. And it won't be on a tank? No, definitely not. There's so many things that you can do wrong as a DPS in here. Oh, what a pull. What a pull. Splat. Dead. Beautiful. Boing. Barzai. Well, I mean, hopefully I'm not the one that gets splattered. And do you know what? I don't want anyone to get splattered, because if they do, I'm going to have to run around like a lunatic trying to recover and then die eventually anyway. I'd like it to just go smoothly. All off balance as fuck. Big heavy on everybody. Boing. I might pull the boss. Oh no, I didn't. We're good. Don't stand near that. See that there? The winds? they hurt. She also got fire stuff too. And not ice, she's got all the elements. Sister Skelga. Does sound like a witch. Skelga the Ugly. That's her name. See? Straight over to the Strangler, thawed it out and killed it. Really simple shit. There's no more, so I'm going to cleanse it. That is more of a if you know mechanic. If you can track that kind of stuff, then that's safe to do. If you can't, then don't. Boing. Why didn't they call it that? Skelga the Ugly.
Skelga, the bear woman. She's Skelga.
The bear woman.
Sure as bones, there's no end to these hag-born bastards.
Hag-born bastards. That makes my name Skelga the Ugly quite polite. Lyris, you foul-mouthed Nord. She said bastard. Is she allowed to say that? I feel like it's kind of warranted though. Yes, yes it is. I'm in trouble. Whoa! Remember when I said don't run into the zombies? My bad. Imagine that lingo in ESO. I mean, I can imagine them all sitting around a table going, right, one of our NPCs. I know the game's been out for 10 years, but one of our NPCs is going to say the word bastard. Discuss. It's Lyris. Don't argue. That's it. That's how it went. Nobody wants to fuck with it. I bet that is... I bet that was on the table, wasn't it? It's fine. It's Lyris. Only on Thursdays? Because it's Thursday today, that's why. She says it in the main quest line too. Yeah, she says bastard twice. Guess why she got away with it both times? Because she's Lyris, that's why. No one messes with her. Tuesday is already taken, seeing as everyone on the next one. No, she hasn't said that word in ESO yet. You never noticed? Yeah, she says it in the main quest. Then Abnafan calls her a brutish she-troll, which is fucking hilarious. See, Abnafan doesn't need to swear. He says brutish she-troll because he's not allowed to say ugly bitch. What the fuck? His way with words is fucking brilliant, though. I'm surprised your lack of education and repeated blows to the head hasn't dulled your wit. What a fucking line. What a line. They did a really good job with the companions of... And I mean the ones from the story, not the ones that you make friends with. Of making them all work really well together at the same time as being completely fucking different. Like, everyone wants to shout for Sai Sahan, right? And I understand it, right? He's a big dude, loads of muscles, can beat up a fucking dragon. But he's not up there in the personality contest, is he? He's a bit fucking boring. He's cool as fuck and boring at the same time. Lyris is depressed as fuck, but she'll just beat up your mum. Abnafan wants to beat up your mum, but he's too small. I mean, they've got some characters. Abner sarcastic as hell, he's fucking brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Sacrifice sign quest, yeah, me too. I mean, I've done it multiple times. I've killed them all. Sai's the boss, Abner's savage. Yeah, Sai's like... Well, everything's boring to me. Even beating up that troll. Putting his face through that tree. Look at his face in that tree. I did that. It's there. Look, no t-shirt. That's what he does. That's how cool he is. He doesn't give a fuck. Abnafan, he's like, I'm going to beat you up my words first. Then I'm going to put you in the cooking pot. That's what he does. If he farts in an elevator, he walks out and goes, yeah, and walks off. I think that's what he is. I don't know if he's boring or cool or both. I think he's capable of both. Casually hard as fuck. The definition of I can fight with words just as much as swords. He has to, because he's quite short. Abner's fucking tiny for an Imperial. We might as well kill these ads. Oh, it's dead anyway. Never mind. I was aiming at that, and you killed it for me. Off balance as fuck. Big crits. Look how easy that damage is. Imagine being offended by damage that easy. Not viable. It is 100% viable. It's just you don't like it. It's like shit in the bed. Nobody likes that either. But it happens.
Think you can lock me out? I'll knock that pretty head clean off your shoulders.
I'll knock that pretty head clean off your shoulders, she said. They didn't fuck around about lines, did they? Sword kill with a fart. Thank you very much indeed. At least it was an airy one and you didn't actually shit the bed. A dusty air shit. Oh, God. Why do you watch? You knew that was sort of stuff was going to come out. Boing. Especially as I'm borderline fucking exhausted today.
I love winning. Drinks all
How do you know?
around.
Magic. We're going for hard mode, people. Boss number 1, giant. Kill it. Do not focus the boss. Do not focus the boss. Focus the mechanic. Kill the giant. If you've got wind, let it out. If you've got the wind chasing you, stay the fuck away from the group. If you've got the fire chasing you, stay the fuck away from the group and look for a strangler. Stranglers only appear on boss 2. The reason they're called 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I know this could be fucking mind-blowing, for those that watch the mechanics video, you already know, but just in case you didn't know, number 1 is called number 1 because it spawns first. Number 2 is called number 2 because it spawns second. Number 3 is called number 3 because it spawns third, and number 4 is called number 4 because it spawns last. Now, each time that you see new ones come in, you shout their number. Now you know which one we're talking about. That needs to die. Giant takes priority no matter what. Fuck the boss, don't focus it. You might kill it by accident, but we can deal with that. Whoever's on fire, look for a strangler. Brilliant. Stranglers must die. Thaw them out, kill them, prioritize those over the boss, otherwise you're in trouble. Whoever's on fire, Slayer Demon, needs to look for an ice strangler Slayer Demon in order to thaw out Slayer Demon. I got it. I got it. Don't come to me. Don't come around here, boy. Got it. I channeled my inner mic. This is what he sounds like when you get on his lawn. Actually, he doesn't. He just shoots. Fight on hard mode is such chaos. I love it. It's a really fucking cool fight. I love it. Because it teaches you the 4 different bosses in one fight. You can cleanse your stuff, Andrea. You can cleanse. You got it. You can only cleanse it when number 2 isn't active. Kill the boss. The mechanic is what I meant. It's Unforgiven car park. Why are you on the floor? Rip no death hard mode speedrun. I can cleanse this because there's no strangler. You do have to focus that lightning dude though. Unforgiven car park is still dead. Why is he still dead? I feel like someone's missing in the room. Oh, there you are. Hello, Slayer. You came back. He came back. I knew he would. That's phase 1 done. That's it. Unforgiven car park died because he didn't block. Someone interrupted for the fuck's sake. Number 3. Ads. One achievement with the giant is annoying though. Some of them are. One of the ones in Falkreath is annoying as fuck actually. We have to basically keep the enemies alive for ages and ages and ages and then try and trigger them all at once. That's a bitch. Especially now because you can nuke the fuck out of them because they didn't actually scale very well when they altered some of the vet stuff. So while the difficulty is still there, the actual achievements are a bit trickier. Because you killed them too quick. Interrupt every single one. It is number 1. We got a giant. Splat him. It would have been a hard mode, no death speed run, but as per usual, as per every single run that we encounter where there's an achievement at hand, Unforgiven Car Park has decided to park in the wrong space. Giant takes priority over the boss. He's enraged, so you can splat the fuck out of him now. Yes, while he's enraged, you hit harder. Poor Adrea. Don't worry, I'll get the giant for you. I'll pay him back. Shit. Someone raise the tank, please. Unforgiven Car Park again is in the disabled bay. Without a badge, you're getting clamped. If the boss is on you, you will get one shot. She's enraged. I'm gonna die. Jesus fucking Christ. You really expect me to do this by myself? I'm dead. I'm not dead. What the fuck? 3, 2, 1, dodge. Once the wind pisses off, I'll be able to get you up. Where's Adrea? Oh, menus, perfect. Really? How many mechanics at once? Obey without a badge. Indeed. Fucker is super annoying. I like the dungeon. Don't be dead. I'm going to put these words of encouragement in here. Focus. That is for... Sacrifice die. That is for people that run into stupid. I was watching a group go into Fang Focus in VMOL last night, and they felt like they could sneeze wrong and screw up due to the DPS. You can. I've seen groups, I've been part of groups that did that, where they had fuck all AoE damage whatsoever, and they got to the point where if they didn't nuke the boss, they would end up with 6 assassins and 2 hulks, because they didn't focus anything at all apart from a single target. It was fucking incredible. Like, the rate of failure was so fucking high because of one focus that they just couldn't get it done. Add in just a small amount of AoE, made that a complete walkthrough. Some people cut off the nose despite the face. But it depends on what they're trying to achieve. That particular one, I mean, they got to fucking pad 5 trying to burst pad 3, and they failed. But, it happened. Not easy to do either way. But they focused so much on the one thing that they saw on the internet that they couldn't do the one thing that they were supposed to do, which is press the buttons in the right order. Almost Immortal Sork. Nah, tank died. Rep. It was going so well, and now it's shit. You have to press buttons. Not necessarily. I mean, on the Laser Sork, you just hold a button down. That's not necessarily the same as pressing buttons. So, not always. Mark GBVVA, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Here's a ninja button. We're doing hard mode, or trying to. It was going really, really well. We're going to do a hard mode speedrun, no death by the looks of it. And then that look changed very awkwardly into a bit of a side eye, and now it's just a full-on scowl. We're just failing miserably. Hopefully we're not going to fail miserably again. Focus the giant, not the boss. IR in the chat if you want the actual information in the form of a video or written guide, because I do have the All About Mechanics guide for this dungeon already done. Fucking ages ago. Next. Number 2. Get the fuck away from me. I'll get away from you, actually. You're the one that's on fire. How about the wind? Genius! Unforgiven Car Park, you're forgiven. You can have your space back. These only beings tonight. Clearly. This is only lightning stuff. How you doing, Legend? Welcome in. I'm not going to use it every single stream. That would be boring. Also, I was going to try and get the audience involved if we could get 11 only beams, but we really can't. People are too busy in PvP land. Of PvP. It's an urban legend. The unicorn living in my garage told me so. I knew it was somewhere. Dude, I was looking for that fucking everywhere. Skiving again. Hiding in places where I can't find him. Cleanse. Oh, I can't cleanse because you moved the fucking thing. Never mind, don't worry. This boss is being focused instead of the ad. That's a problem. This needs to die. Which number is it? 2! We've got to get the stranglers Bear in mind, if the boss is looking at you, you need to dodge roll that heavy attack, otherwise you are dead. Beautiful. Well placed. I'm glad it's on me. Is the heaty? 40 pieces, 20 cakes, and a case of cider of eternity in the guild hall. Excellent. Fantastic. Interrupt. Every time you kill a witch, you need to interrupt all of them. This time we need to kill Lightning McSwordy Boy, otherwise we're in trouble. When you're on the last phase and you're down to 30%, you need to save your ultimates for the execute, because there is a bit of a deeps check in there. Little bit awkward. Technically, it's a survival check rather than deeps, because if you can survive longer, you can hit it for longer, but you don't want to fuck around with that. If you're dead, you're dead. There's no coming back from it. Interrupt. Don't be number 2. Number 3. 3, 4, and 1 are great. 2 sucks. If you get 3, 4, or 1, you can cleanse your fire as much as you want. If not, you're screwed. Get rid of the ads, save some issues. Bring that in for the tank. Remember, they can't be taunted, but they can be pinned and pulled. Interrupt. I'll get 2 of them, shall I? Since there's 4 of us in the room and 4 targets. Number 1, Giant. Save your ultimates. You are going to need them for execute. Don't be dead. Stay the fuck out of each other's feet, and you'll be fine. He's melting. Look at him. 3 million health. Not really. See, I'm staying near nobody and making sure that the winds and the lightning don't catch the group. How considerate of me. That one person on the internet that said I'm an asshole is wrong. I was really nice to my group then. Tell him my mum. Execute. Ulti. Splat. Don't die. You're in trouble. You're going to get hit every wave. Yes! Hard mode done. Well done. See? Not that bad, is it? Very considerate. See? I'd love to be able to loot that corpse, but I keep jumping. I thought it was considerate. Buddha needs a shout out if he hasn't got one already, but he has put food and stuff in the guild hall, which is mega. See, now all you've got to do is do that again without being dead, and you'll get all of them at once. Need to pee. 1 minute. Me too, actually. Good call. I took only beams in the battlegrounds last night. Double-digit kills, 4 out of 5 attempts. It's not just for PvE build. I know. Remember, anything that does damage can kill someone. Even falling down the stairs. I am back. Who do we lose? Someone took negative 14k on the chase. Fuming. They did what? Negative 14k on the chase. You're watching TV? Back and thank you. Where did Slayer go? Has he got to go? Gotta go. Sorry. Thank you for the group. Slayer, you're a legend. Thank you for joining. Massively appreciate a bit and cake in the chat. We need another lazy sort, people. Bring another one. Took only... I've read that one already. You didn't lose me. Not your day, pal. Oh, fuck. Tried. Liana, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Here's a ninja button. We got room for one more lazy. Whisper me in-game, first one's getting it. Don't be dead. But it did get a shout out. I thought he did. Bang and... May have rearranged the leftover minions once more. I may have started a new purge base and have to move all my fucking minions. Talking about Conan, by the way. Put battle pass in the chat if you're interested. Yes, there are private servers tied to Xynode Game and Patreon, and there's more information on that during the week. Why has this boss still got 47k health? Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Waiting her arch post. There's such good minions sitting there all tidy. On the benches. The sub benches. It's funny. Pretty sure I took pictures of the stuff I was doing last night. Actually, no, that was a secret. That was a secret chest hidden in the unnamed city, and ninjas had to figure out where the fuck it was because they had a little riddle. Or poem. And Claw found it. In his Vega outfit. This one has 65k health. This one has 45k. You can't do numbers very well. 45.1k. 3.7% of her entire health bar. Your face is broken. This one has 0. This one has 0. 45.1. 47.1. Sanity is dead. She knows it. She's actually 100% dead. 65 on your screen. Your screen lies. Check something real quick. Refresh the stream. Do I have to change my title yet? Not yet. Kind of looking for a new purge base too. Just kind of though, because I want to do purges, but I also want to be a nuisance. Yeah, fair enough. We're going to get a lot more people in there soon because stuff and things are happening. So it's going to be busy as fuck, and there's going to be lots of PvP. So Claw and Rav and all those people that haven't had their fill yet, stuff's happening. Read that one already. Caught up with the chat. No more lazy socks. No more? Not even Fless and Lena? I have to go soon because my eyes are heavy as fuck today. I nearly passed out before stream. So we don't have long. We're going to do another dungeon at least. Complete Dread Cellar. Got a pledge. Didn't realise that. I should probably repair actually. Professional nuisance too. In Conan, quite possibly. You doing PvP? I disagree. Right, we're going to do random then. Are you pretending to be a healer? Yes, you are. Right. Activity finder, dungeon finder, random, vet, go. Sod's law, isn't it? When I do late night streams, which is every single day, and it's at 10 o'clock UK time onwards, people that are usually doing PvP or would like to do PvP have gone to bed. And the one time that PvP event is on, and I know they're gone to bed, and I decide to do PvE, they're all in PvP. I think you're dodging me. I'm telling my mum. Did you do white streaks on stream? Not today. Boing! It's only today, dude. Not today. I mean, it's going on for longer, but not today. Yesterday was day off day. Because I don't stream on Wednesdays. Fake heal, by the way. Excellent. Glad you let the group know. I don't think he gives a fuck anyway, because he's run off ahead of the tank. So he's obviously a hero. Oh no, he waited. Fair enough. SH in the chat for Scrivener's Hall. If you want the guide for this, there is a guide on the website. And you'll need this for only beams. You'd never dodge me. I don't think you're fast enough. You might be. Ducks are normally quite slow though. Boing. Mind you, that's not necessarily true because I used to throw rounds of bread at big armies, yes, armies of ducks when I was fishing first thing in the morning to wake them up, and one would grab the bread and run like fuck and all the rest would chase it. He was quick. Daffy, we called him. He was very quick. Not slow, I'll quack you. What? Careful. Did you do that? Read that one already. Not today. CGI shadows, not today. You get an amazing PvP clips. Kill everyone with a lazy sword. They'll hate it. They'll tell you how that build is not allowed in this game, which is amazing because you use the tools in the game to make it, so where the fuck do you think it belongs, I don't know. Your sorcerer belongs in Gran Turismo. I did go into that game and I tried to find the gear. I couldn't find it. Everything was on automatic 4-wheel drive. Actual PvP, like blowing up nice PvE base. I'm gonna have to farm so much. Yeah, pretty much. I still need to. I mean, I've got vaults full of stuff on Conan, but I still feel like I need to farm for more. This dude with his banner, nowhere near us. I have to stand in your banner. So, if you do the mechanics, chase the books around. Go pick them up. If you don't do the mechanics, nuke it. I think we're going to try and nuke it. Unforgiven car park, don't deviate from this. We're going for it. Don't bottle it. Don't bottle it. Don't bottle it. You gotta stand in the green, dude. They've nuked it. I think they did it. That was good. I need to sell shit. Most people I see fighting that, they go halfway through the fight and then they go, oh no, I can't do it. And they change their mind. If you don't bottle it, then you can actually commit to it properly. If you do bottle it, then it's not gonna happen. Also feel like you have at least enough mats to build your base at least twice again. Yeah, pretty much. Dude. The purge base I'm building, I'm going to take down the old building to make that with, but I really don't need to because I've got enough already. These major services are no longer required. I had to sell stuff, people. You saw me get Nuzame out of my pocket. They went, fuck him. Yeah, but the amount of people that bottle it on that fight, they're like, yeah, let's go ham, and they get to 40% health. You've got all 3 mechanics in the room, and instead of continuing the DPS, they stop and start running around the room wondering why they're dying. Like, dude, either do it or don't. The way you pronounce her name. Oh, what have I done now? Have I pronounced it wrong? I'm calling her that anyway. I think that too often. It happens all the time, dude. Boing. It's very likable. Fair enough. I will take it.
Lilith said the stone was in a bone box. A sarcophagus? That must be where Kashargo hid it.
Must be in a sarcophagus. Must be. Couldn't possibly be in a cupboard or anywhere normal where most people put stuff. It has to be in a sarcophagus. That's her conclusion. That's what she came to. She thunk it up all by herself. Where the fuck is he? Oh, he's down here. Please run faster. Oh. I might have pulled it. My bad. Kill these, get a key. Get enough keys, unlock all the chests, get a special boss. You can do that over multiple runs, by the way. Again, SH in the chat for Scrivener's Hall if you want the guide. These little bugs that you squash, by the way, that make you run really, really fast are relevant. You need to squash them in the boss fight. Otherwise, fireflies from hell come out. Also, they're fun as fuck to squish. You're giving us major evasion. I'll fucking take it. Minor and major. Oh no, something else is happening now. Might just be minor. Fuck it, it's minor. Thought we had both for a second. Mr. No Tank pulled it again. Yeah, he's fast. Very fast. Pop. Make most satisfying noise when they squish. They do. It's really fucking fun. Druid in the room, obviously. These bastards from Infinite Archives. Technically from here, not Infinite Archive, but still, those bastards from Infinite Archive. Damage shield the whole room. Show us how fast you run. Boing. I love it when people expect the tank to run really, really fast and then wonder why the tank didn't block when they got there. Here's a tip. If you're the tank running really, really fast because you want to get there before everybody else, because of expectations, you've got no stamina left when you get there. You can't block shit. I ended up getting 2 keys on my run. Yeah, you'll get 2. But if you're on vet, you'll get the large keys. If you're on normal, you'll get the small ones. This is a combination of about 5 different bosses in the game. And if you know them all, then you'll be able to kill this really, really easily. If not, use the guide. Technically speaking, stay out of the big AoEs, stand on the bugs and squish them, and don't stand in the middle of the fucking room when he does the suck-in mechanic, otherwise you're dead. See that big AoE? I don't need to be the one to tell you this. That's hot. Don't step in it. That laser, don't get caught by it. It's quite self-explanatory, but you would be surprised how many people actually run straight into stupid. Bugs are running around the room, squish them. No fireflies for us. Matey boy was well fast. Can you simplify, Zide? Yeah, don't be dead. That there, don't step in it. We only got one, we're good. That is the VDSA suck-in mechanic at the same time as the Bloodroot Forge lava on the ground. And the same time as the Galchabar fire circle. All at once. Someone missed one of the bugs. Because we've got a firefly. And he's kicking my ass. Nobody's killing it. Boing. Easy peasy. It's a cool fight, actually. But if you don't squash the bugs, you will get overwhelmed very, very quickly.
There it is. All right.
She found a Wizzy stick.
Figure out how this works and return to Scrivener's Hall.
She decided all by herself that it would be hidden in the sarcophagus that is right in the middle on display in a massive, massive room with a giant boss in it. So smart.
Zillipip, slow down. I don't Tishargo's in trouble. Take us to him. Now.
Why are you running away? We know which way to go. Zap. Those Atros fucking wreck. They have a very fast-paced interrupt mechanic. If you don't pay attention to it, you're dead. All Atros have an interrupt mechanic, but most of them don't hit that hard. They do. Same for Shipwright's Regret as well. They also hit really, really hard. Bit of a false sense of security there, because you're so used to them not really doing a lot, and then they make the same enemy in newer DLCs hit harder. They kind of teach you a lesson. Atros do hurt. They do. Heavy sack. Oh, we're going the wrong way. No, we're not. It's in the pivot. It's not open the door yet. Boing. Why has that dude got... Why has he got Wild Hunt ring on? He's wicked fast. He hasn't. He's got quick cloak, but still. Quick instead of deadly means that he's fast and not doing and doing less damage. And you got to be really close with it, otherwise you don't get the damage from it. Ice mechanic. This teaches you stuff and things. Put stuff in the ice, and it will get frozen.
Has to be so scared.
One more secret boss to kill.
Coming for him.
It's a really cool dungeon. If you have not been in here before, I'm going to give you a big tip for this dungeon, apart from the guide that is on the website. And that is to do what most people don't do in dungeons. Look up. Not here. There. All this shit. And the further you go in, there's more to see. Loads of stuff up there. Especially in the last boss fight. It's okay if they know how to use it. Yes, but again, Deadly Cloak does more damage. So, one does damage, but needs to be close. And does fire your glyphs as well. The other does the same thing, but does more. Their differences are duration and speed. Well, damage, duration, and speed. We've got the Scrivener, so we'll read the mechanics first. I mean, it helps, but look up. All this stuff and things that are going on. All the mushrooms. Last boss fight, or that room at least, there's so much going on in there. Crazy. Flat. He didn't even get to run. Bye-bye. Better spawn a totem. I disagree. So for the only beams build, you do need those keys. Large or small, don't really matter. It's just a case of luck as to whether you got the lead or not. I did it in one pop on stream. I was really lucky. You can re-watch that stream on YouTube, actually, because it was uploaded the other day. One for the Velofi necklace. Or Velify, or however you want to pronounce it. Tons of random groups who got no clue what to do and they die, ignored instruction and die unless I'm a tank and can protect them until they understand. Yeah, it happens all the time. People get impatient.
Be careful.
They forget that you have to work as a team. Now, when it comes to other MMOs, like EverQuest, for example, which I talk about all the time, there is a massive amount of risk versus reward. Basically, if you do something really fucking dumb, you're dead and you lose all your shit. In here, that doesn't happen, so people are less careful. Videos? No way, I do. No, there are no mechanics, only burn. There's no Dana, only Zool. I love this gate. Work, please. Really simple. If you've got a marker on your head, run into a corner. And then you'll drop the flames in the corner. If you are surrounded by a circle and someone else is surrounded by a circle at the same time, do not fucking move. Because that is a trip mine mechanic, and if you go through it or move out of it, you are going to die, and so is the other person connected. That ice mechanic is quite simple. Big glowy red spider, ice over there. Put him into the ice, problem solved. He froze it. 50%, run like fuck. This is where his run speed comes in handy. Although I'm faster than you. Ignore the spiders, fuck them. Like Scrivener at all, especially because every boss in here mechanics for all rolls, nobody gets bored. Pretty much. That mechanic there, nobody must move. Stay the fuck away from me. Do not run through that line. So, I mustn't move, he mustn't move, and no one's allowed to go between the two. That can spawn in some unfortunate spots. You gotta be really careful. Now it's gone, we're good. He knows the mechanics anyway. But you got to be really, really aware of that. Spider! Fucking heavy attack connect, please. Spider has to die. Oh, he's already got it. Fuck him. Ready, execute. Should pop anyway. Don't give us a circle mechanic as we're about to leave. That would be awful. There's a 10-second timer on it. We'll be dead. And we're good. Run! Don't fall off. I fell off here before. Many, many times. One of them was on live stream and I squealed. It's got a slight edge to it. And it makes you kind of fall off the side. Mostly to the right. That little dip. It's horrible. Bridge boss indeed. It's fucking rank, dude. I hope you got a taunt on him. Big meteor in the room, same as Rockgrove, same as Infinite Archive. Well, technically this was first. Gotta get rid of it, otherwise it will throw you across the room and make you go dead. As pugs go, this is mega. That dude backwards, forward, backwards, forward, backwards, forward. I never understand why people do that. It's got nothing to do with COD, it's a different game. Don't go through the beam, don't go through the beam. Good deeps, but the backwards and forwards is unnecessary. That's how you kill people, actually, because some mechanics you want to stay still with the AoE around you. That was mega. That's a no death. Boing! GG, thank you for group. That was good. Huge. He ninja left and didn't even say bye or thanks for group or anything. He obviously thinks he's better than he is. That was rude.
Such is the price of
oh well. The
the
compliment was there about the deeps, but the running the head all the time is annoying, and the backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, forwards, backwards is annoying. And I'm gonna highlight that just because it was rude enough not to say bye. Be good though.
You are the one the scribes need to
Right,
lead them.
one more. What did I get?
Magna,
Ah, full bags, that's what I got.
sir.
Basic group etiquette.
Can I help you?
Thank you for group. Say hello when you enter if you remember, and say thank you for group, because people spent time with you in order for you to get your stuff done. That's right, without them you wouldn't do it. Basic group etiquette. If someone ninja leaves faster than the boss died, faster than the last oh my god it's dead moment when the NPC speaks, then they don't give a fuck about you and they're already done. They don't have to, but it's nice to say thanks for the group. You generally know what sort of person you've got when they ninja press the goodbye. Not the goodbye, the leave button. They're the same ones that rage quit a lot because you're not good enough. That's not true. You are good enough. They're not good enough. It happens a lot. You get people in a trial or a dungeon, they die once, like, oh, fuck, this group is shit. Yeah, the common thing, we went over this before, but the common thing that happens in every single group that you're part of is that everyone else is apparently shit. You may need to revisit what you think the problem is, because I think it might be you. Look at these bags. I've still got Pantamiel fucking bags. What the shit? I haven't opened them. Morning June. These may as well be consumed. I'm not going to use that on any other character because I've already got them. They are done. Ethereal Dust. Woof, look at the RNG now landing. Fucking hell. Our account still has some anniversary books from last year. Yeah, me too. My Xbox one is horrendous for that. Absolutely horrendous. I've got so much other stuff. I think the original Jesters Festival shit. Takes fuck all time to put thank you in the chat. Yeah, it's quicker to type thank you than it is to find the group menu and ninja leave. But some people don't want to be seen with the people they're with. Like, oh, not with that fucking dude. That one who hasn't got a website. Even the kid did it in the next room. Yep. Put TY as a thank you after getting fucking PlayStation credits. Like, what the shit? You're next to me. Thank TY. Can help. Okay, time for one more dungeon. We'll do random. Oh, fuck random. Let's pick... No, do you know what? Decisive as fuck. See what happens. What's the worst that can happen? The other person dies and... Oh, I like this one. CT in the chat for Castle Thorn. The worst. Dude, he's fucking panicking about PlayStation credit. Didn't have any fucking money at the time anyway. Finally ended up getting around to do it. Just didn't get kicked off the network. He says hello. And he just puts TY in a text message. Like, you're 10 feet away. I haven't seen this for ages. That happens if you don't go in there for a while. Boing! CT! Exclamation point CT in the chat. If you want the All About Mechanics guide. This last boss can be very, very simple, but people make a huge mess of it for no good reason whatsoever. Usually because they run around in circles, expecting the boss not to hit them hard in the back of the face. No. Furthest away is going to get jumped, and if you don't dodge roll it, you're dead. Fire ulti, please. Thank you. Everything you need to know is in that video. Anyway, I have to go after this dungeon because I didn't really have enough energy to start the stream, and now I don't have enough energy to stay for too much longer. Although, to be fair, in my defense, like I need it, it's my show. I streamed the other night for 5 hours, not 3, so I can dip earlier. Only 3 hours a day, bro. The stream part of it, not the rest of it. All day was recording, editing, and releasing that fucking build video, amongst other things. Who needs mechanics if you've got a group of necros that can raise each other from the dead? I mean, you could just play whack-a-mole all day. The boss won't die, but you'll have fun, right? It's a joke, but it was brute force trial this way. That's not brute forced. Brute force is when you do nothing but nuke shit. Rezzing people all the time? That's not brute force, because all the time they're dead. They got no DPS. But you can make it a lot easier by making people alive much faster, yes. Imagine the visual version of that brute force. Instead of actually running into a door and smashing it through, you run up, break your shoulder, go to hospital, wait for it to repair, come back, smash it again, hurt your shoulder, go to hospital, come back again, and then eventually you break the door down, and that's called brute force. I think it's torture. I think that's called torture. As long as it gets the job done, right? Or you could call a friend. What the fuck is that? Does it hurt? Nope. Some telegraphs don't work. Some try to. It was an AoE coming out of a dead body and it did nothing.
I thought I heard a bit of a scuffle up here.
Honestly, I'm surprised to see you again. I bet
We had an entire process. People died every 30 seconds. A few necros with 3 times ulti, and we keep fighting, ignoring mechanics, but it was so much fun. It's an old EverQuest mentality, that is. That's how they got rid of the Sleeper. Sleeper was a dragon that woke up, and it went through zone after zone after zone, killing absolutely everything. Players, guards, the fucking lot. And they did waves of tanks to kill it. First wave, res them all. Second wave runs in, res them. Third wave, and so on and so forth. Took them like fucking hours. Feature, indeed. You have a guild? Yes. Wing. Most people come in and say, hi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hi, please. This isn't my guild. I mean, some of them are in it. This is the audience participation. Asked people to join at the beginning, and this is what we got. Except for that dude with the whip. He's from the group finder. I don't know who he is. Well, I do know the name, actually. I've seen him before. But we didn't invite him. We were lucky enough to find him. That got nuked. That's brute force. Who says hi? Nobody, apparently. No, this dude did. No, he did. This dude did. T-Bone Raw did. Hello, mate. Enjoying the stream. Get me through the night shift. How you doing? Welcome in. Boing. It's good to hear that people have managed to pass some time. Full bags, 1 second. Fucking too late, mate. Already pulled. Unforgiven car park. Don't go backwards. Either dodge or block the big heavy attack, but make sure you got Bound Aegis running with a damage shield, otherwise you are dead. Yeah, that'll work. Well done. We pulled, not realizing the tank was typing. Splat. That's pretty good. I don't want to pull those. Thank you for the link, Mike. Much appreciated. Boing. Where is the mighty Adrea? Sorry. Yeah, I had no idea you were stopping. Fucking rip. Doesn't matter. Nobody died. We're good. We still need to kill all the ads, though. You skipped some, dude. What the fuck? Don't skip them. You don't get your speed run if you skip stuff. They're coming. I dropped an ulti on their head. I know, it was rude, but it had to happen. Ninja loot. Don't stand anywhere near the imp, she'll die. Uh-oh, he's dead. Whoa, he lived! Fucking hell, he's strong. How much health has this motherfucker got? This mechanic is a breadcrumb mechanic to teach you what's coming with the next boss. Do not stand on each other. Found a chest. 22.3k health. How did he live? That's a one-shot. Just had magma shell on or something. Currently going through all the build videos on YouTube. 2, had a break. We're coming back in deep to ESO, so need to get caught up. No problem. Plenty of stuff there. There's a new video coming out this week as well. It's already on Patreon Discord as of today. So early access supporters have access to the new Nightblade video. It's actually flawless and Status Pro combined, but no spoilers on that. It's there for early access if you want it. If not, you can see it on YouTube on Saturday. Before anyone tries to look up the written guide already, nice try. Unfortunately, some people think I'm stupid enough to release a written guide for something that is a paid-for service. No, early access is paid for. Once it goes live, I'll release the written guide. But anyway, that's only 2 days from now. The rest of it is all there, dude. If you haven't checked already, dude, check out Only Beams. It's fucking insane. That was uploaded a couple weeks ago. We know you don't have written guides anyway, right? Can't wait, man. Appreciate the work put into all the content. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. This, you have to kind of read the room, and we'll take a different direction. Beautiful. Absolutely banging. Focus the ad, otherwise they'll splat you in the face, unless you've got loads and loads of AoE. In which case you might die anyway. That dude there. If he heavy attacks you, you're fucking toast. Gonna work on my terminal build, so happy that the beam is here. Dude, you're gonna love it. It's designed to teach people how to use a 2-bar build, but in such a simple way that they don't even have to stress about it. Wall of elements down, Jesus beam like fuck. The way I've built it, Jesus beam is actually a valid spammable. So you use it from 100% health all the way to 0, but as the fight goes on, it escalates dramatically. Fucking insane. Used it for like a week on stream lately. And we had, I think, 9 of them in the same trial. We were trying to get 11, but we had 9 of them, and it was just stupid.
What vile evil is this? I think I know where to find.
And it allowed people to continue with their habit of 100% Jesus beam and stuff as well. They go, oh my god, you used it at the wrong health. No, I didn't. Build's made for it. Haha, joke's on you. Get dead. I do not want to stand in that. Oh, he nearly copped it. Chaz, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We are on the last dungeon. I'm stuck by stairs like a fucking Dalek. Last dungeon of the day. Absolutely fucking knackered. Need to get off the stream as soon as possible. I would hope everyone in said party was battle cry and Jesus beam upon every use. They should be. I couldn't hear them, but I can only imagine that they would be cool enough to do that. They should. How are you? Absolutely exhausted face. Hence why this is the last dungeon of the day. Also, people put survival in the chat. If you're not following the new channel, go follow. Tell your friends as well. That is for survival games specifically, including Conan Exiles, which I've got private servers to. Battle Pass in the chat if you want to join them. G-Port in the chat if you want to make your own servers and you'll get them cheaper. And of course, Dune Awaken and lots of other survival games will be on the channel as well. There's a separate channel on purpose to make sure that things actually make sense. Otherwise, if I put it all on the main one, it's going to get fucking confusing. How do I join the guild? You need to use the guild finder, but if it's not there, send Mike making an in-game mail in the game, and he'll get you in as soon as possible. Watch out. Oh, I stood in Pumba. In-game mail. Yep, in the game. Where the game is. Support link. Thank you, Lonely Girl. Much appreciated. That one I haven't advertised too much. That's a tricky one to advertise because I don't really want to just throw out the fact that we had such a shit year financially that we nearly lost the fucking house. Even though we've only just fucking got it. But, if anyone wants to help with that, fucking go for it. There's a support link there. That is only posted in Discord and in streams. I'm not going to put it on social media. But we are 5% into the goal already because ninjas are fucking mega. Appreciate it. You are welcome. Splat the boss. You do need to kill the ads technically, but if you splat the boss and stay apart, should be fine. That's by gauging the DPS we already have. We have a decent amount to be able to just nuke the fucker. Generally speaking, I'll tell you to do the mechanics, obviously. If you want to do the mechanics, put CT in the chat. If you want to get off my feet, that would be great, because I don't want to wear the same shoes as you at the same time. Thank you very much. Yeah, everything you need to know is in the video. He is getting splattered, so we don't need to worry about it too much. I will put my wall over him, though, so I can get that ad at the same time. When he puts his hand in the air and he does his laser beam mechanic, stay the fuck away from everybody, otherwise you're going to kill them. I did not cast that twice. That is being fixed, by the way. That's a feature. Where the game thinks that you queued it up twice, even outside the global cooldown, and it fires it for you anyway, and it shouldn't do. Dead. Beautiful. Andreas shot himself there. Boing.
The cathedral isn't too far ahead. Maybe Thorn should be inside.
This is the part where people tend to die on attempted no-death runs, because you've got all the different major enemies in the same pools. Now the fun begins. No, last boss isn't too bad. As long as people don't run around like headless chickens, you're fine. And as long as you don't stand in the big circle when she vanishes. This pool, by the way, 4 things here can kill you in one shot. Those imps, big, big splat. Get away. Get away. Get away again. Whew. That's good. It's really good, actually. Ripped up. They didn't die. Didn't even work, did it? Rip dance didn't work. Didn't fire. Flies on the tank now. Not exactly. If the DPS run around the room, she'll target them anyway. So it's on them to not run away. It's also on them to get out of the AoE when it happens. So they've got to be on their toes. But not default on their toes, like left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, because that's dumb. That just makes you carry the AoEs with you. People stand in imp juice all the time, even if the tank's controlling them. Big room full of stuff. Off balance as fuck. Absolutely everything is. Good pull. Cat. Hello.
Wait. Look at all these documents.
There's a cat. Give me aggro while I'm going to the last boss.
Hello.
Absolute gore.
He's gonna bite my legs.
Coming into my home and destroying my creation.
Go, go, go. What about taunt? Ooh, that was close. If she charges at you, you got a dodge roll. You don't want to get caught in any of that shit. Get back in quick. Stay in the light, you won't die. But the second phase of this moves. Now on hard mode, the last phase, it moves and she comes into the fight at the same time. It's not just once it's gone, no, it stays with you. However, I had to solo the end of that with Bobby. Exclamation point Bobby in the chat if you want the build. That was a Sork tank. 1 bar Sork tank. Called Bobby for best 1 bar build yet. And one of Mike's favorite builds. I fought the boss for so long that the light disappeared. Also, if you are blocking, dodge rolling this mechanic, it's perfectly fine. If you're blocking it, it's perfectly fine. But on hard mode, don't bother trying to block it. She'll knock you over anyway. Ninja Monkey is in the chat. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. If you're not following Ninja Monkey, you do not understand what it's like. You don't understand what it's like to be awesome. Try it out. You might like it. Even though I can tank on Bobby. See? It's mega. Said this channel was cool, so I've got to say he was right. Thank you very much. I'll get it. Too slow. Excuse me. You have to stay in the light, but if you do pick up the synergy, it gives you a brief moment of immunity, so you are fine picking up the synergy. You got to get back quick though. Of course. Got it. She's fucked. We got to do that again. He's dying fast though. Oh, she might not make it. I've never seen her do that. Oh, she's fucked. One phase. Good fucking night. Wow. Not a viable build. The internet said. GG. Fucking well done. She went to go up into the second fucking light phase. Denied. GG. Thank you for group. That was fucking mega. Put beer and cake in the chat. Show the boss who's boss. People, I have to go. I have not got any more energy. I didn't think I was going to have enough to stream in the first place, but I managed to make it. So, you're fucking welcome. I will be live, obviously, tomorrow. I haven't decided if I'm doing ESO or Conan yet, but I'll let you know either way. Probably post a Twitter post about it, so keep an eye on socials. Put socials in the chat. If you are not following on YouTube or subscribing on YouTube or following on Twitch, hit the buttons, they're free. If you want to follow the new channel, follow it and then share it to your bloody friends. The sooner I get monetization on that channel, the better. Put survival in the chat. And of course, put support in the chat as well and tell your very rich friends. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.